The unprecedented indictments of former President Donald Trump on Thursday ignited a firestorm on the American political right, triggering politicians and pundits to scream into the void about how unfair it is that Trump is being held accountable for not one, but 34 allegedly criminal acts dating back to before he was elected commander-in-chief. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg filed the sealed charges a day after the grand jury investigating the $130,000 hush money payment to adult film entrepreneur Stormy Daniels that Trump is suspected to have ordered ahead of the 2016 election recessed for a month, which initially led many to expect more delays. But Thursday's development revealed that there is much more to what Bragg is pursuing. Last week, after Trump predicted that he would be arrested on Tuesday, which never happened, CNN's Eric Weirson wrote in an editorial that the idea of prosecuting a former head of state is actually a fairly normal occurrence in the course of a functioning democracy, just not one that has transpired in this country. Since 2000, in over 75 countries around the world, according to Axios research, heads of state who left office have been prosecuted or jailed, including in vibrant and strong democracies like Israel, France, and South Korea. Republicans and Trump allies on Fox News, meanwhile, spent Thursday evening pontificating that Trump's legal battles herald the end of the American experiment. One of them was United States Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, who in a discussion with Sean Hannity groveled for Trump supporters to send cash to the supposed billionaire. Donald J. Trump.com. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this bullsh*t. This is going to destroy America. We're going to fight back at the ballot box. We're not going to give in. How does this end, Sean? Trump wins in court and he wins the election. That's how this went. Ends, Graham blubbered. How do you get the 34 counts on this in your view? Hannity asked. How do you do it? You take if you got a pile of crap and you chop it up 34 times, it's still a pile of crap. It's duplicitous charging. They're trying to smear the guy. They're trying to take cases that nobody else would take and resurrect him. This is literally legal voodoo. This is political persecution. This is a combination of political hatred and selective prosecution on steroids. To those who are listening tonight, if you believe Donald Trump is being treated poorly and wrongly, stand up and help the man pray for our country. Pray for him. Go to DonaldJTrump.com and give money so he can defend themselves, and incensed Graham pled. This is a moment in American history. This is the most irresponsible and dangerous decision by a prosecutor in the history of the country. He's opened up Pandora's box against the presidency itself, he continued. Hunter Biden and Joe Biden could be prosecuted under this theory if they were on vacation in South Carolina and made a call to China. This is a danger to the presidency. This is turning the rule of law upside down to destroy a man, Donald J. Trump, who the left fears. Do not let them get away with this vote. Show up at the ballot box. DonaldJTrump.com. Give the man some money so he can fight. The interview ended there. Thank you, Senator Graham. We really appreciate it, said Hannity. Yeah, Graham replied. Thank you. His argument was torn to pieces on social media. Jennifer Pro-Privacy Rubin, for the love of God, do they know what literally means? Chris Fleming, are you saying Trump threatened to release dirt on everyone if he goes to jail? Is that why he is teary-eyed and panicked? Wade Bell, Lindsey hasn't seen all of the evidence. The grand jury has and made the decision to indict. Is Lindsey saying the grand jury is doing voodoo? And why should anybody give him money? Doesn't he have plenty of his own? Rick H., if a self-proclaimed billionaire can't afford to mount a defense against a Manhattan criminal indictment, you have to wonder how a kid from the Bronx can defend himself against the gun charges that Republicans claim aren't being pressed by America's urban district attorneys. Almost overthink almighty Watsit, nope. Trump was indicted by a grand jury of American citizens after they reviewed evidence and heard testimony, according to our laws and our Constitution, just as they should have. Hashtag one law for us all. Sanjorator 24, wonder what Trump has on him. He sounds desperate. Kevin South, Lindsey's just upset all the compromise on him could be released to the public. Debbie Herndon, goodness. This man looks terrified, not angry. Genero 2019, he looks scared. Can you imagine him begging for donations on behalf of Trump? Just pathetic. Richard Thush, if a leader is twice impeached, is accused of dozens of crimes, refuses to return classified documents, is accused of rape, is a pathological liar, incites an insurrection, has many indictments in his administration, writes love letters to dictators, pretty much smears himself. Me, aka Sarah's ride or die wait. We don't even know what the charges are. Why not let the legal system play out? I thought the GOP was the party of law and order. Jeffy resides in Blue, Texas. I find it hard to believe that Republican leaders, who know the damage Trump has done to our political and legal systems, are still supporting him. John McCain must be spinning in his grave as he watches the GOP turn our democracy into a cult of personality. Matt Traven, this is literally still posted from Lindsey. If we nominate Trump, we will get destroyed, and we will deserve it.